Hey guys, what it is your girl Cadillac coming through late on November the 24th, but now it's after midnight, so it's actually November the 25th. So, y'all already know I'm sleepy AF. So, let me get right on into it. Really. Hi guys, what it is your girl Cadillac Dixon. I am the Draw My Life prison wife. I am the legally blind artist that is rapping and painting for justice. I am hoping to see justice before it all fades to black. Yeah, it's your girl Cadillac. So tonight, I don't have a full list. I'm tired from yesterday's video, which thank you to everybody that actually checked that out. It was a 3-part series about why wrongful convictions happen and why they stand so long. So please, I will link that in the description box. Check that out. That is right up my alley. Because I'm always saying how my husband is wrongfully convicted and excessively sentenced in the state of Florida. So I just had to do that video, and I got emotional, girl. I think my blood pressure was like way up when I finished recording that. So thank you guys for those that did watch it, for watching it. I got a couple people that shared it, and it looks like I got a couple new subscribers. So hey guys, I'm so glad that you're here with me. Just let me know, like, are you dealing with a struggle of being a prison wife, or are you dealing with the wrongful conviction? Like, what is your story? Just let me know. I like to interact with people. Anyways, today I'm tired, girl. Like, I am tired. Like, I just worked a 9-hour shift. Girl, they got me with these dinosaur shifts, like back to back to back. Which kinda is like, ugh. Because if you know, I'm an entrepreneur, Negro, really. But I'm an entrepreneur in my mind. It just hasn't come to, it hasn't come to reality and actually play itself out that way. So I don't want to be like working long dinosaur shifts. Like, most people don't mind. They're like, oh, I'm making money. But for me, when I'm on somebody's job, it's taking me away from building my own thing. So I was talking to Marcello after getting off my long AF shift. And he was like, so what you up to now? What you recording now? Because I just won't leave the YouTube alone. I love YouTube. It's so fun. But it's kind of like, at this point, I made the YouTube to get my husband's story of being wrongfully convicted out to the world so he can get home. But at this point, we might as well figure out how we're going to do these 17 more years. So I was like, Marcello asked me, he's like, so what you recording tonight? And I'm like, I don't know. I have all these plans. I want to, start planning for the new year now, because I really don't want to live 2022 the way I have previously lived my life. Like, girl, I'm tired. I am ready to be successful and go sit my tail down somewhere, like, for real. And I'm ready for him to be home. So I don't want to repeat the same cycle. So, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing and expecting a different outcome. So for me, I work hard, I grind, and crickets. I don't get payback for all the work that I put in, all the research, all the networking, all the posting, all the uploading, all the creating. So it's crazy for me to think that one day it's gonna all pull together and work out. It just hasn't done it in 20 years, which means I got to do something different. Not that I haven't flipped what I've done several times, because I took his story, trying to break his story from doing it through music, first from poetry, then through music, then through artwork, then through storybooks, then through graphic design. So I have changed it many times, but I think he was like, what is your main focus? What do you want out of that YouTube? And I'm like, I want you home. I just want you home. And he's like, well, how you gonna get me home if it's like taking like forever for your YouTube to grow? And I was like, basically, there's only two ways. Either I can get the word out through this channel, or that's what, click the light bulb on. I was like, I need to start a channel that is gonna grow, like grow quickly, something that's good, something that I'm good at, that is not controversial. See, the reason this is at a slow pace and it's hard for me to get support is because a lot of people don't believe and have the same views that I have, or possibly if you're watching me on here, that you have. Most people think the justice system is completely legit, and if you're in prison, you must be there for a reason. So I can't really, in that type of setting, a channel like mine is not going to win. It's going to be very hard. But I'm also a graphic designer and an artist. That is not controversial at all. So I finally, when I got off the phone with him, I completely just did it. Just did it. Didn't think about it no more. It's been since a month since I really was hard down saying I'm going to start my Photoshop channel. I'm going to teach graphic design for beginners because I was an older student. I went back to school to try to hopefully, scale up so that I can finally afford legal representation for Marcello. Everything has always been about trying to put my family back together. So I was an older student, but it was very hard for me to learn. I had to, I needed to be, everything to be so simplified, to the easiest, So I want to make a channel like that for other people that want to learn graphic design, or maybe the editing tools that I use, or maybe some of the audio tools that I use. I want to do tutorials. There's nothing that is going to be all I'm going to be doing is basically just competing with other people that do the same thing. But it's nothing that's going to be, what do you call that? Controversial. So controversy is not going to stop me in that field. So if the goal is to get monetized, I'm going to have to use my art or something else to get monetized. I can't hit that monetization on this channel. And if I do, it's going to take a long time, girl. So I am just going to, I started it. I got my screen recorder set up, first time ever using it. And I recorded my first tutorial for my new graphic design for beginners channel. So I'm so super proud, and we're going to see, I hope this one grows like wildfire. And then I start, accumulating money to start saving for Marcello's legal defense. I'm not leaving this channel. This is my baby. This is my heart. I want to do what I can to leave this world a more just place than it has been to us. It's been completely unjust to us, but for the next generation, the next group of young men growing up, the next prison wives, hopefully prison wife life will be something of the past. If we can really get this system together, it won't be such a big culture, because men will be home with their families where they belong, where they should be. So thank you. So guys, girl, I just keep messing up. This thing just want me to edit. Just want me to edit. Girl, I'm not finna edit. I am not editing. I ain't got time for it, girl. But anyways, girl, this is a setup. I think I'm getting punked. Anyways, It's your girl Cadillac.